Okay, to get started on our cross-hatched blossom, first thing I'm going to do, I want to draw some guidelines on to let myself know where to stop. Alright, I took a photocopy of a drawing just to decide to lay out, you know, the difference of the lines of how the drawing might end up looking, whether I go with a 3.5 by 5 or 4 by 6. A 4 by 6, well, I would be able to have a 1/2 inch of space around the outside between that and a standard 5 by 7 mat. So that might be a good choice. 3.5 by 5, you know, you would have, let's see, if it was a 5 by 7, 5 inches, I'd have about 3/4 of an inch around it. And if it was by 7, oh, I'd have a 1/2 inch on either side there. So that might be kind of nice too. Either one would work, or if you have a smaller frame, you might want the 3.5 by 5. So what I want to do is just lay on guidelines just so I can get an idea of where to stop whenever I'm doing my marks. Alright, so I'm going to go with a, I don't know, let me think here. I'm going to go with a 3.5 by 5, just because it's a little bit smaller. Let's see here. No other reason. I'm going to use my triangles. You can use a piece of cardboard or whatever method you've come up with to go against my straight edge and make some lines on here. So I'm going to line up with the edge of my paper over here, and I'm going to slide my my triangle out. And I think I'm going to look at my reference here. I have just a small amount of, probably about right to there-ish for a line. I'm just going to put it on lightly, and this is something that I can change my mind about later on. And I'm gonna, it's coming just into this leaf up here. So I'm gonna slide my ruler to there. I'm gonna make a guideline. Then I'm going to measure down 3.5 inches. It's maybe about right to here. Okay, maybe I'll go the other way. Alright, so if I get a 4. Okay, I'm going to give 2 or 3 tick lines. 3 lines are even better. 2 lines you can still go crooked when you're marking something off. And if you have 3, then you're going to be straight. So I'm going to mark off 3 tick lines and come across. Alright. And since I'm going with 4 inches, this is going to be 6. I'm going to come across and make my tick line here. If I use my triangles, I only need 1 tick line. Gonna line maybe up here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I have my triangle lined up against my mark. And I'm going to slide down to where I see the mark right here on my paper. And I'm going to, and if you notice, whenever I draw a straight line, I turn my pencil. That's an old drafting thing. That is so that my lead's going to wear evenly as I draw my line across. Okay, so I have guidelines on, and I think maybe you should do that.